Who woke up in the gas station bathroom? I just woke up in a gas station bathroom with no recollection on how or why I was there. You might think this was the result of a night out with too much to drink, but I don't think, and I don't have a headache or feel sick. In fact, the only thing that hurts are my wrists. It feels like rug burn. The last thing I remember was hiding in my office because people were acting strange. That memory seems distant and dreamlike, so it must have been a dream. As I'm walking towards the door to the gas station, I instinctively reach into my pocket to get my wallet, but it's not there. I check all of the other pockets, but the wallet along with my cell phone and inhaler are gone. While I was searching, I realized the clothes I'm wearing are not mine. They are clean, the shirt has been ironed, the pants pressed, and they look like the style I normally wear. But I'm sure that these aren't my clothes. I asked the attendant if he could just tell me where I was. I considered asking to call the police, but at this point I wasn't really scared, just very, very confused. It wouldn't have helped anyway, because the attendant never answered me. He stared like I wasn't there. Maybe he hadn't heard me, so I spoke to him again, somewhat louder. I said, "Hey, is there a phone I can use?" I waited. "Hello? Talking to you." His head twitched one time, and only just the slightest bit. Then the corner of his mouth crept up very, very slowly until he was grinning the widest grin I have ever seen in my goddamn life. Then he began to turn his head side to side in that same slow motion he used to exchange the expression on his face. I thought, fuck this. Just as I was leaving, he opened his mouth wide and stuck out his tongue. Only he didn't. Half his tongue was gone and blood dripped down his chin. The door is right behind me, and I'm backing up towards it. I'm thinking if the attendant makes one step in my direction, I'm going to take off running. What he does is offer up a nonchalant shrug, as if to say, whatever. I see a flower shop on the other side of the hallway, so I jog over there, hoping that two women inside will tell me where I am. And hopefully they will let me use their phone. As it turns out, I'm only a few miles from where I live. Thank you, baby Jesus. And they said it was fine to use the phone. Hallelujah. But who do I call? What could I say to them? The only thing that comes to mind is home, so I dial 411 and ask them to contact me to a cab company. I thank the driver and rush into grab some cash for him. I'm stopped momentarily by a pile of mail on the floor. What the hell? I thought. There's at least a week's worth of mail on the floor. Mail slot in the door. I installed that bitch myself. But I remember collecting the mail yesterday. Oh. I never considered the possibility that more than a few hours were gone. What the hell happened to me? I ran out the money to the driver and thanked him again for the ride. After that, I rushed back inside, wondering if this surreal feeling is going to go away. The only thing I can think to do is sit in the kitchen table and try to work through this. I can't tell you how long I tried, but it was no use. All I could recall was the blackness of lost memories. There was something hidden in the shadow of the missing week. I suddenly knew I was writing while I was trapped in the office. Yes, found it. He's back? What the fuck is this? Only some of this is familiar. Why didn't I listen to you, Bard? Why? While reading through this insanity of last week, I feel a damp sensation on my chest. It felt like thick sweat, but only in one area. I looked down to see the red ink on the button of the shirt. That's just what I was telling myself, though. I knew. Somehow I knew. As I'm writing this, There is a severed tongue sitting on my desk, and a voice in my head screaming so loud I feel like I'm going to go deaf. The words are repeated over and over again. He's back. He's back. He's back. This was who woke up in a gas station bed.